Hey Dad. Welcome to the channel. The Irrelevant Thesis Fallacy. The Irrelevant Thesis Fallacy is an argument that distracts by making a case for the wrong point. A person who violates this fallacy may have a logical and true point of view, but their point is irrelevant because it is not the issue at hand. The Irrelevant Thesis Fallacy is committed when a person switches the topic and argues a point that is not at hand.
On whether or not teachers have to be vaccinated for kids to return safely to school. The CDC director, Rochelle Walensky, says the science is that teachers don't necessarily have to be vaccinated for kids to return. And I think people want to know what the White House position is on that.
The White House position is that, and the president and vice president believe that teachers should be prioritized for receiving the vaccination along with other frontline workers. And in at least 22 states in the District of Columbia, that's exactly what's happening.
Prioritize is one thing, and I think there's wide agreement they should be prioritized, and why not? Is it necessary, though? That's the question. It really is a yes-no question.
Well, John, I think the real question, frankly, if I can be frank here, is what you're getting to is it safe for kids to go back to school? And the president and vice
actually
president...
not. In this case, that's not the question. The question is it safe for teachers to go back to school? And that's a very specific question in this case. And again, I'm not sure, I don't understand why it's a hard question to answer. It may be that you want every teacher to be vaccinated. It may be the answer is, yeah, teachers should, if they can, be vaccinated before they return to school, but it's not necessary.
Well, John, I think the president has been clear, the vice president has been clear, and I think I was really clear just now that it is the administration's position, the president and vice president believe that teachers should be prioritized for vaccinations. And in 22 states, at least, and the District of Columbia, that's exactly what is happening. You know, look.
I'll try one last time. Does the president feel that teachers have to be vaccinated in order for schools to open safely? Yes or no?
The president believes that teachers should be prioritized for vaccination. His wife, Dr.
In this clip, the vice president's spokesperson is asked whether it should be required for teachers to receive the COVID-19 vaccine before they return to teaching school during the 2020-2021 pandemic. Spokesperson Sanders ignores the issue at hand and instead argues that teachers and other essential workers should be prioritized for the vaccine. While it may be true that essential workers should be prioritized, it is irrelevant because that was not the question John Berman asked. No matter how many times the reporter, John Berman, restates the original theses, she continues to argue for the wrong point.
Do you believe, as the scientific community has concluded, that man-made climate change has made wildfires bigger, hotter, and more deadly, and have made hurricanes wetter, slower, and more damaging? You have 2 minutes uninterrupted.
Thank you, Susan. Well, first, I'm very proud of our record on the environment and on conservation. According to all of the best estimates, our air and land are cleaner than any time ever recorded. Our water is among the cleanest in the world. And just a little while ago, the president signed the Outdoors Act. It's the largest investment in our public lands and public parks in 100 years. So President Trump has made a commitment to conservation and to the environment. Now, with regard to climate change, the climate is changing. But the issue is, what's the cause and what do we do about it? President Trump has made it clear that we're going to continue to listen to the science. Now, Joe Biden and Kamala Harris would put us back in the Paris Climate Accord. They'd impose the Green New Deal, which would crush American energy, would increase the energy costs of American families in their homes, and literally would crush American jobs.
In this clip, then Vice President Pence is asked whether he believes climate change is real and whether it is caused by man. He ignores the main point and instead argues that 1, America is doing great on environmental issues, and 2, the Paris Accord is a bad idea. While the point he makes may be true, he violates the Irrelevant Thesis Fallacy by avoiding the original theses. The Irrelevant Thesis Fallacy is an argument that distracts by making a case for the wrong point. Please like, subscribe, and share with a friend. It's so nice when you share. Thanks for visiting. Classically, Dad.